Here with me, I've got the new IBO Super Middleweight Champion, Chris Eubank Jr. and Chris Eubank Sr., aka English. How do you feel first, Chris?
I'm on top of the world. I'm the new champ. I'm the new kid on the block. Let's go, champ! And I'm coming for every other kid now. Everybody. Degale, Saunders, Golovkin, all these names. Now they're all on my hit list. Now I've got the ticket to challenge these guys.
Let's talk about Brendan Quinlan first of all. Did it surprise you how tough he actually was in there tonight?
I mean, to be honest, I can't say it did because I didn't know anything about the guy. But full respect to him. You know, he came over here, flew halfway across the world to defend his title against the best. He didn't have to come over here. Hell of a chin. You know, it took me 10 rounds to stop him. So yeah, full respect to him.
Did that frustrate you at all?
So I've been out of the ring for 8 months, so you know there was rust. You know, I'm getting back into it. I had an injury, so I couldn't train for a few months too. But it's a process, and now I'm back at it. So no frustrations. I got the win, looked good, and I'm a champ now.
How did you feel at the weight?
Great. You know, didn't have to cut, didn't have to starve. You know, didn't go without water. I had breakfast the day of the weigh-in, so comfortable.
Senior?
There aren't any words. Need I say more?
Yes, please.
No. Carry on.
How did you assess his performance?
8 months. You know, I had actually said that we had lost 6 months for the shenanigans of the other promoters blocking us and putting us behind other fighters and playing politics. I lost 6 months. That's not bad for a kid from Peckham. It's not bad dealing with these guys who had these these huge companies behind them, Sky. These guys put me under so much pressure. But the fact that I've come through, got the deal for Junior on ITV, he's won the championship of the world. We are calling out everyone, and now I can make up for them 6 months we lost by going directly for the champions. And what can they say? No, you're not going to fight us, but the money is here. ITV, they have the numbers. Every TV set in the country has ITV. The next time there's a pay-per-view fight, it'll be easier for the ones who bought it today to actually do it next time. Only takes a minute. Next time it'll take 10 seconds, 20 seconds. It's a new, you know, this is the new money. This is the money Eubank. And he is, watch what I say. It's such a beautiful thing. So everything that's been perpetrated against me, I've used all that skill, because it is skills that they used against me, and it's all going to be used to his benefit now, and watch what happens. You think money made money Mayweather, you think he made some money? Watch what happens.
You said in that press conference you're picking James Degale.
Well, you know, I gave him the chance to actually come forward, but he didn't, so I'm going to choose for him. You know, he cannot, what can he say? You see, if he says that he's not going to actually have a fight, that makes him the one thing that he's probably been fighting against all his career. He's going to say, I'm no punk. He's not a punk. I know you're not a punk, James.
I don't know that.
You don't?
No, I do not.
I can't, well, it's not for me to actually say that he...
The girl's getting it. You're getting it. You know you're getting it. Step up. We got the platform. We got ITV. There's no excuses now. You've been talking it up for years. I'm here. I'm the champ. You have a championship belt. You know, let's go for it.
And the point of fact is this: champions make belts. Belts don't make champions. Now, as far as I'm concerned, when last I saw, it was on the front page of a magazine, and someone was lifting up his top lip like he was a horse, and you could see there was a tooth missing, and he wants the other one.
I don't want the other one. I want the whole set.
I
want the whole row of my mantelpiece. That's what I want.
Oh, you said something about your mantelpiece. You really want to actually frame them?
I've got a spot dedicated to James Degale's teeth on my mantelpiece. So within the next few months, I'm going to have a set, a set of your upper teeth to put on there. And your belt.
You do understand that we're not comedians. We're not run no joke. We don't run jokes. We don't tell jokes. So even though it may sound funny, we're coming for you. We've been seasoning you, marinating you. That's right.
Chris,
He's got the kitchen. Huh? I've got the utensils. What a beautiful word. Huh? And we're going to cook you.
Chris, you feel like you're going to have to, rather than through Twitter and through the press, you're going to have to, if you want the fight with Degale, make a formal offer to Degale. Is that not the way to do it, surely?
What we're doing now, we're just warming him up. We're coming. James, we're coming. Formally, we'll be in touch on Monday. We're not ramp. Oh, I mean, sorry, we don't play. It's a Jamaican term. Sometimes my mother's tongue sometimes has a way of actually coming out unconsciously. Forgive me, please.
The names you've mentioned, Chris, for the last 2 weeks and for however long, Saunders, Golovkin, Degale, are you confident that at least one of them you'll secure a fight with this year?
Somebody's got to step up, you know. I'm ready. I'm back in the gym tomorrow. You know, I'm not hiding. This is my ticket right here. People were telling me, you know, you can't call up these guys, you know, they're champions. You're not you're not a champion, you know, you're skipping the line, you got to earn your right. This is my right here. We have the platform. There's no excuses now. These fights can be made. So all one of them has to do is say, let's go. So we'll see who's man enough to step up.
And you know what? This should be added. The fact is, if they don't like the belt, they cannot dislike the money. ITV is the money.
Chris, has there been contact with Tom Loeffler and Golovkin's teams? Obviously,
We'll be meeting them within the next week and a half. Is this right? Within the next week and a half, we are having direct conversations. And it's open. See, what's been happening in the past is that these other, the creepy crawlies, you know, the people who get in the way and actually try and use us to put their kids through school, it's harsh, but it's true. Okay? They're no longer in the way now. And so therefore, these fights can be made and will be made. Golovkin's no punk. James Degale, you're no punk. I know that.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know why you keep saying it. I don't know. I know what I saw when I went to his gym in Essex all those years ago. And that was nothing but punk behavior. And I'll show you guys how much of a punk he is in a couple months' time if he steps up.
you know what happened? He disrespected me. Why, you know, why would you actually upset the son, someone who you most probably would fight in the future? Why would you upset? Why would you talk down or be disrespectful to the father? You're giving the young man fuel. I met his father and I was respectful to him. And I spoke to him as parents. These are our sons. These young men are our sons, and they will meet in the future, and the best man will win. But between us, fathers, we should be on par. He didn't want to know. The son talked me down. Shouldn't have done that.
So we're going to show him some respect this year.
That's right. And him the ramp. Sorry, he doesn't play.
on the production side of things tonight, I know obviously you were fighting Chris and you were involved, so you didn't really get a chance to take it in from what you were looking at, and were you pleased with everything tonight in that respect?
It's a great atmosphere. You know, it was a great venue. You know, tickets were sold out. We could have had a bigger venue, but obviously it's you know, it's the first time out, so they wanted to play it safe. But it should have been a bigger venue. There was a lot of people that tried to get tickets that couldn't. But it was an amazing atmosphere, and I've heard good things about how it was shown on TV. So you know, this is the start of something huge now. They've got the base. They've tested it. They've tried and tested it. Now they know what works. They know what doesn't work, and it's just going to get bigger and better now.
Any early indications on pay-per-view numbers, or is that too early at the moment?
You know what? Let me explain something to you about being. When you're your own man, and you want to be your own man, you see, it could be this much, but even if it's this much, it's ours. Huh? And we'll build it, because that's what we do. Remember, in 1990, Matchroom could never have survived without Mr. Eubank here. Couldn't. You know, even at that time, they had to not pay their workers to give Nigel Benn 400,000 or £1 million, I can't remember what it was, and pay me. They had to actually hold back the wages to survive. I made them survive. My sweat, my blood, my tears, my work. You know what? Let me step back from that subject matter. We are where we are today, and today he is the IBO World Middleweight Champion. His name is Chris Eubank Jr., and he is the flagship of ITV.
And I'm coming.
And
I'm coming for everybody.
Okay.
I've said it once and I'm saying it again. You know,
Okay.
This year is my year. I want the big fights. I want the big names. Let's see who steps up.
And we don't play. We may look funny. I may play with the camera, but we don't joke.
Okay. Yeah, Chris, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Unless you have anything else to add, it's been a pleasure.
Time to celebrate.
We are
That's the
very
only thing
happy.
that matters.
We are very, very happy.
That's right. Look at it. Nobody's taking this. But I'm taking your belt. Don't worry about that.